middle seat, and after this really skinny girl, blonde hair, comes and sit down. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again with another great video, and for today's video we are going to be doing another live story, and you guys really just seem to be enjoying all of my live stories, and that's just great. And today's live story, I gotta tell you, it is a crazy intense live story and a very awkward one too. Alright, now this live story all starts off about a year ago when I was on vacation with my parents. So I catched a flight leaving out of Canada and had a 7-hour flight to Portugal. We land, whatever, everything's good, and we stayed there for about a good month or so. After a month, my parents left, and they left me there with family for about another month and a half. After this month and a half was done of me staying on vacation in Portugal, I caught my flight back to Canada. Now, whatever, I had to go on my own while my family drove me there, and getting there to the airport, I was given to a flight attendant, and the flight attendant basically brought me through security, through the airport, and to the arrival gate of where I had to board. And when I got there, I boarded the plane since I was priority because I was a minor and I had the flight attendant coming with me, so I'll be like the first one to board, me and a bunch of other little kids. So we board the plane, and I remember I was seated towards the middle of the plane, and I was seated right by the walkway. Alright, so I was the seat right by the walkway of the plane, and some business guy comes in and he sits the window seat, and it's 3 seats, so I'm like the one of the hallway and he's the window seat, and after we're missing somebody in the middle seat, and after this really skinny girl, blonde hair, comes and sit down, and she's our middle seat. So it's basically business guy, really skinny girl, and me, right? So the flight takes off, and it's about a 6, 7, or 8 hour flight from leaving from Portugal back to Canada. I'm not quite sure the exact hours. I know it's 6, 7, or 8 hours. Let's say about 4 hours into the flight, they come in with the food. But first they're serving priority people, so like the old people, the kids flying by themselves, or like somebody that's handicapped. And what happened was, they come to me and they gave me this tray of food. And I'm like thinking, okay, so maybe they're serving priority first, so they're gonna give me my plate before anybody else receives it, right? They give me my tray, and on my tray I remember it was some really healthy plate. It was like a bowl of salad, like a really big food there, but like healthy stuff, like vegetables, like a soda drink that was like a healthy drink or something, and like fruits and whatnot, and I had like so much on the plate, and I'm like, if this is what I'm getting, like I'd rather just get a normal sandwich and be like a normal passenger. So I finished eating, and like I was really hungry, so I just ate everything. And the flight attendant comes around with the food for the rest of the people, so like the sandwiches, I believe it was sandwiches and pizza that they would get. So she gets to my aisle and she picks up my tray, and she asked the business guy, what does he want? Example, he said he wants a sandwich, so she gave him the sandwich. And then she asked the skinny girl in the middle, what do you want? Now just picture this situation for a moment. It's the flight attendant in the alleyway, me sitting in between the flight attendant and the skinny girl, and the skinny girl clearly said, I ordered a diet plate and I need my diet plate, right? So in my head it sparks, like, did I just get her diet plate by accident? The flight attendant looks at me, and I look at her, and I'm like, oh my god, I think I just ate her diet plate. And the flight attendant looks like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? But she's not talking to me, we're just awkwardly doing some eye contact, and like, this was extremely awkward. It's the flight attendant, me in the middle, and the blonde girl, the really skinny blonde girl. Then I looked at a blonde girl, and she's looking at me, and she's like, oh my god, he's the one that ate my diet plate, right? So she's like, asked me, what did you have on your plate? And I explained like vegetables and salad, and she was like furious. She was getting out of her mind. The flight attendant goes into the back and she's like, don't worry ma'am, we'll try and resolve this. We'll see if we have a diet plate for you, or if we have something for you to at least feed you, because she was refusing to eat the pizza or the sandwich that was given, right? So the flight attendant comes back and she's like, "Ma'am, I'm sorry, but we have nothing else to serve you but the sandwiches and pizzas." So picture this, how awkward the situation was for me. Alright, for the rest of the flight, for maybe about another good 4 hours or so, the whole ride back, this lady had the eyes like she wanted to kill me. She literally had the eyes like she was gonna throw me off this plane if I ate her diet food ever again. But guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this live story. It was a crazy, intense live story, awkward, also a very awkward live story. If you guys like this one and you guys want more live stories, make sure to like this video, because if I get 50 likes on this video, I will be more than sure to upload another great live story just for you guys. Comment how you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm out. Remember, stay legendary.